Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. It's all about this game called Bastide. At the moment you can buy this game on early access on Steam for just £6.99. Do your own conversions for wherever you come from in the world, because I'm not going to do it for you. First off, the reason why this is in early access is because it's horrendously not finished. This is an early access game that may have game-breaking bugs. I'm sorry if you come across these. Please send any bug reports, complaints and advice to Bastide at outlook.com. So if you guys want to be a part of this game's development, basically download the game for $6.99 or whatever it is in your country and play it. And if you have any queries, don't forget to hit this email address that I actually give you here. So this is how incomplete this game is. Coming soon: barracks, blacksmith, brewery, campfire, church, fisherman's hut, tailor and the tavern. So if I think about this, the only things that we can really do is build a village. Okay, so that's pretty much where we're at. So I'm going to select my country here. I've already fiddled around with the options because I wasn't going to do that whilst I was on live stream. And now we're going to hit a new game. And be prepared for... Okay, so this is a new game. So there must have been an update, because when I played this last time, we didn't have a warehouse. Interesting. Okay, so already they've already changed something in this game straight away. This is a warehouse. It's holding all of my stuff, instead of just leaving it raggedy on the floor like the rest of this crud. Right, so as you may see, that basically this game is, it's a little bit slow on the whole scrolling thing. In order to speed this up, hit shift a couple of times and you get an instant boost, which is all good. Now we've got 50 wood, 15 stone. I need to get that mined because I don't need that in the way, and I need to get that tree cut down as well. What we also need to do is, so there is no tutorial to this game. Alright, you literally have to just sort of figure this out as you go. So your resource list in the top left tells you everything you've got anyway, and if you click on your warehouse you get to have that as well, which is all good. Clicking on an item and hitting this button here, or whatever it corresponds to in the game, is literally how you would chop things out or mine resources. If you hit the hammer button just above the early access section, this is your miscellaneous buildings, army, this is all coming later apparently, resources, these are your bare necessities. So you got your forester, your mine, your gatherer and so on and so forth. In your food you've got to build fields, pastures is obviously to capture animals, then you've got your hunter's den and your bakery so you can bake bread. And then when you got your housing, so basic necessity of housing, we've got in honesty you can build these ones if you want, but I mean there is a winter cycle in this, and if they don't have heat, they're basically, your people are going to die. So yeah, always make sure you're actually buying the adequately warm housing, because it will help you profusely in the future. So if we put our forester here, that's going to be built. I'll get a forester to work on this surrounding area, and then basically they go off and cut trees and they replant trees as well. So we've got this final working of wood, which is all good. Now, obviously, we can't just survive on cows. We're going to need grain, we're going to need everything else. And the reason why I built another house to start with is because we're going to need 6 people to finish this operation pretty much straight away. So we're going to go into the hammer again, we're going to go food, we're going to go farmland, and I'm going to build a 4x4 grid. And there we go. And I just have to put one person on there, and it's all good. So one person's going to go and sit on this and work the field. One person's in there working with the cows. That person down there is building this very slowly on their own. This other house will fill up with other people at some point, because people just turn up and they just start living in this village. It's all good. But this game does take time. There's this really weird thing about this where, I mean, I did a trial run where I literally sat here for an hour playing it, and I didn't really look like it accomplished much. Apart from people trying to come and kill me every couple of hours or so, and in game it was days. So you can speed the time up down here if you look in the bottom right. Actually, you can't see it because it's underneath the icon on my stream. So yeah, you can see this bit. Well, no, you can't. But in the bottom left, there's a thing that you can turn the time up. Let's put it that way. So that's my forester made. What we'll do is we'll turn one person into a forester. That person's going to go out, cut down trees, bring them here. All good. We need stone, so we'll take that set of stone there, and we'll take that set of stone there. So someone will work that as well. And over time, what's going to happen is we will get more cows in the pen. Yeah, these two will breed, and we'll have more cows, and then we start slaughtering them for, necessity. So that person's mining stone, that person's a forester, and we're up to 4 out of 6 people, and each house can hold 3 people. So not too bad. And then I'll sit here for a little bit and wait till my resources go up, and then I'll build something else. Okie dokie, what we're going to do now is we are going to build a mill. And a mill is so that we can make flour. And then we're going to turn our flour into bread by having a bakery, and that means we have to build a bakery as well. It basically means we may have to build another house at some very short point. So we'll build that there. When all my people wake up from their like sleeping time, that's when we'll build it. So this cow keeps dying over and over again. I think that's a bug in the game. I go, die again. So it's 0.3 of a degree now. We're in January. And our woodcutter is burning through this, and he's made a lot of wood, a lot of progress, and we've now got 5 bits of wood, and our houses will be warm for another night. But like I said, I mean, right at the beginning when I said it was a bit slow, I mean, as you can see, I haven't built anything for a little while now. And that's somebody bashing away at, I don't know, probably in the toilet somewhere. But I haven't built anything for a while. This is literally the game. For a bit until your resources get restocked, and then you can do this. There you go, just Ivy died because of the cold. So you will lose people because it's cold, or it's like they're not working too well, or just everything. These guys should be fine for tonight. There's enough. I've got 13 bits of firewood. I know you're starving. You're starving, Marvin. Right. Still got 2 people there. My warehouse. There you go. I've got loads of flour, but no bread. So the 2 buildings I need to build are a bakery and a doctor. Okay, so even when you're in the pause menu, your village is still working in the background. So this house was amazingly built whilst I wasn't at my computer. Okay, so we've got 5 wood, 6 stone, 25 firewood. We're in October. We're going to have to get someone on here now. That person's going to have to become a wood cutting machine. So as you can see, the trees come back quite quickly. It's taken, what, a year and a bit for the trees to respawn, so that's not too bad in-game. Next on the agenda there, already bought a healer's hut, is we got a bakery. What else do we need? We need a gatherer, so we need 12 wood and 8 stone. Oh, it's snowing again, so my little wood chopper, he's going to be making mass amounts of wood now because we need to get through the winter, and we're now stocking up 4 per however many times they stock a fire. 1 hour's worth of gameplay. That is basically what you're there to achieve. You're achieving. This is every building you can build in this game so far. 1 hour, pretty much, and it has got a lot of good ideas. It does follow a lot of similarities to other city builders out there, but it just takes so long. I mean, we're year 3. Like the 3rd year that we've played this in game, and we've built our village. We've got 12 people working here. They are everywhere. So we've got our healer, we've got our baker, we've got 2 people working in the mill, we've got 2 people working on the farm, we've got 1 person working in a pasture that's freaking empty because it's glitched and I can't get another cow in there to start spawning. We need a new gatherer. We've got 2 foresters. We've got a person chopping wood. We'll turn him off because he's made 45. And we've got a hunter. That's pretty much it. Right, so that's every building in the game. Housing, I mean, you could buy nice houses, be happy. Done all the food. Done all the resources apart from the mine. Can't do army. And miscellaneous, we bought the warehouse and we got the healer's hut. That's it, done. So, I don't know what anybody else is supposed to do with this game until the next patch comes out. So the next video I do of this game will probably be the next patch to see what they've added into the game. Until then, I'm done. There's nothing else I can actually do. As said, a couple of good ideas in this game. I like the detail and the texturing of the buildings. The skins are really nice, and the people are a little bit simplistic and a little bit moronic, but that's just the joys of games like this. But it does seem to be like a real grindy game. I mean, obviously, if you've played things like SimCity and like City Skylines, you know, like that post-apocalyptic game that Biffa was playing, I can't remember the game, but there's a lot of things in this game that it's doing okay, but it needs a little bit of polishing. And apart from that, it's okay. There's just not a lot else to this game. I mean, literally, I've done everything in 1 hour. I'm done. And there's so many problems with like some of the like stone. I can't pick up stone from certain places because it doesn't work. It just seems to be. I'm not sure why they bought this game out of early access now, when it should have been early access sort of next year, when they've added, you know, another 1,000 resources into the game to actually make this game work and flow a lot better. So what I'll do is I'll leave my town here. I'll even save it in front of you so you guys can actually see me doing this. Save it in slot 1, game saved, all good. And then what I'll do is, when the game gets updated, I'll start it off from here. This is my village, and when we're ready to play this game again, and the next patch goes in, I'll keep an eye on Steam. I will play this game, but I don't. If you want to play this game, go ahead. But for $6.99, it's a little bit steep for something that you can basically do for an hour and then you're done. Because there's nothing else really I can do until the next patch comes through. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. I'll be back here with another video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. And if you do want to help this channel out a little bit, you can become a member now. Down underneath this video there's a little join button. That means you'll be paying this channel a couple of quid a month, and then you'll be having like a unique emoji set for when I go live on Fridays and Saturdays, and you get yourself a little H icon next to your name, and you get credited in a credit roll at the end of every single video. So thank you very much for joining me. Peace out, have fun, and enjoy everything you guys do. I will see you all in another video. Peace out.